Welcome back to another video, guys. Today I am in the posh area of BCP, Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole. This is Sandbanks and I want to show you a few places. I've got about an hour left on the parking and I thought I'd make a quick video. There's a few spots that I can show you. We've got the Sandbanks Hotel just over here. That's open now. That usually closes during the winter, I believe, so it's a seasonal hotel. But there's a lot to show you. The views are beautiful. And this is the best place to come and watch a sunset with a pizza. Let's go take a look around. So one thing that is apparent here in Sandbanks is that there is money. Some of these buildings, not everyone likes the look of these, but they look quite fancy. Like this, I actually quite like this. But there are also some very ugly buildings and some very dated ones too. And right next door to it, you can just see this. This has been built, oh blimey, I want to say for nearly a year. They must be doing it properly because any housing estate is put up in less than a year, isn't it? And it's definitely busy down here. There's lots of people coming to check the sunset out, which is in about another hour or so. And one thing you will definitely see are some very nice cars. Lots of supercars if you come down on the right time of year. Weekends usually you'll see Ferraris. What I usually say is if there's a new car that's come out, then you'll definitely see it down here.
So this property here, 41A Banks Road, is the most expensive property to go up for sale. It's at almost £15 million.
This year, Sandbanks is something like the fourth most expensive place to live in the world. And just up from that, you can see this. I remember what this looked like. This was an old place. This has been knocked down. So it'd be interesting to see what's put here. Something quite big, I reckon. Even more construction going on here. This one's been going on for a very long time. This is a big property. It's either going to be flats or one big place. Look how smart this place looks. Wouldn't you love to have a driveway like that? Wow, that's nice. Before I carry on going up towards Panorama Road and the beach, I just want to show you get amazing views from this side. Not only the sunset, but Brownsea Island there. Anyone been to Brownsea Island? And if you look the other way from the island, you can see all the way round to Poole Harbour. That's not Poole Harbour. Poole Harbour's just over there. You might not be able to see because of the sun. But you know, Poole Harbour is the second largest harbour in the world, which is quite incredible. Second largest natural harbour in the world, that is. Stepping away from the main road now, you can come down towards the beach. And this is where it starts to get really nice. In my opinion, this is one of the best beaches in the BCP area, especially out of season. Just down on Sandbanks Beach now, and as I turn around, you can see they are prepping for the Sand Polo event this weekend and Sandfest on Sunday. So Sand Polo on the Saturday, Sandfest on the Sunday. Sandfest is a music festival. It's going to be very, very busy. But a little insider tip, if you don't want to pay to go in, you can have just as good a time out here and have a couple of beers and listen to the music. I'm not sure if you can walk through. Usually you can walk through just there, but they've got it all fenced off today. But on Sunday, I'll try and come down Sunday evening and make a little video to show you what it looks like. I've now arrived at Panorama Road, which goes all the way up here and does a big loop. Whoa, did you see that? You're going to be setting speed cameras off with that. Just here you got Rick Steins and Tailor Made. That's where they sell all the really expensive houses. Rick Steins, I've seen Harry Redknapp walking there once before. He was just crossing the road, something interesting. Talking of celebrities, there've been a few celebrities living down here over the years. I'm not sure if there are any now, but I've got a couple of bits to tell you about. So let's walk up the end and I'll tell you all about it. If you're a fan of architecture, then definitely Panorama Road will not disappoint. check these places out. Le Bay and La Plage. I think these two are identical. You might not be able to see the one on the left. It's the end of Panorama Road now, and this is the Sandbanks chain ferry, or the Swanage chain ferry, or Bournemouth chain ferry, whatever they call it now. And it takes you over to Studland, which is just over there. I'll show you over there one day. I love this. The only problem with it is it costs £5.40 this year to do one trip. It's quite expensive, but if you go over as a foot passenger, it's £1 over and it's free to come back. See, the old chains are going for it. It's definitely worth checking out though. So from the chain ferry terminal, you can see a house just over here. Literally there, you can just see the top of it. I'm really sorry, they're doing some work and I can't walk all the way through, but John Lennon's auntie used to live there. But basically, I'll put a picture on the screen. John Lennon's auntie used to live there. It's not the original house anymore, but it is the plot where the house was, and there are plenty of pictures, and like I say, I'll put a couple on the screen so that you can see. But it's quite amazing. There's actually a lot going on down here and a lot has happened in Sandbanks. I find it so interesting. One thing I will say is there is always building work going on. There's two separate properties being built here. I mean, imagine what they're going to go for. They're literally right at the tip of Sandbanks. This is footpath number 82. If you go all the way down here, there's a private beach, and I'm going to show you because it's a really good place to launch a kayak. Well, part of it's private and the other bit isn't. Let me show you. So check this out, guys. This tiny bit of beach, this here, public. Other side of the chain, private. But what a lot of people don't know, that apparently the foreshore, so when the tide goes out, that bit is public and not private. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments there, guys. God, it's absolutely stunning here tonight. But look at that. Imagine having this in your back garden. Here comes that guy on the monowheel again. I've just seen him, I wanted to catch him on camera. Go on, lad!
Go on, lad!
So I think we'll finish the video there. You're in for a treat though. You're about to see why everyone comes down to Sandbanks in the evening during the summer. I will leave you with these beautiful views. As always, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will talk to you in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.